everybody, and welcome to a very special Star Wars The Force Awakens episode of The Toy Room. Here we are in the Toy Room this week, and we are going to talk about nothing but the Star Wars The Force Awakens. That's right, we're not going to talk about the original Star Wars movie, we're not going to talk about Return of the Jedi, or Jabba's Palace, or any of that stuff for Episode 2. No, we are going to talk about The Force Awakens, because as I make this video for you, I have 4 days until I finally see Star Wars The Force Awakens. 4 days! I cannot believe how the time has gone. And as you all know, I am an avid Star Wars collector. I've been collecting for quite a while. I started collecting around the time that a little while before Episode 1 came out, really kind of in the mid-90s. To mid to late 90s is when I started collecting, and so I have amassed quite a few different things, and I am really excited about the Star Wars The Force Awakens collection. So let's jump into it right now, and let's talk about some of the things that have come out so far, starting with some of the 3 3/4 inch figures that some of you may have. And if you have these figures, if you have some of these items, please leave a comment in the comments section. Let me know what you think. What is your favorite figure, or what is your favorite piece so far that you've picked up? What is your favorite thing that you have so far from Star Wars The Force Awakens? Are you looking forward to this movie just like me and my entire family? We got our tickets the night that they were available. You can actually go back and check out my wife and my review of the Star Wars trailer. We were told it was going to be the last trailer that we were going to get. Little did we know we would be getting a lot of different TV spots that reveal quite a bit more. So anyway, so let's talk about the 3 3/4 figures. All right, so this is what I've picked up so far. Of course, we have the things that came out right away on Force Friday, things like this Kylo Ren here. There's another version of Kylo Ren that you can get in the little bigger pack that has snow on his little skirting there. I love this figure. This figure just looks really cool. I mean, look at the lightsaber there. You gotta love the lightsaber. Of course, I have my own lightsaber here. We'll get to that in a minute. But we also have here Captain Phasma, which is just a great character design. I heard this last week that actually, little known fact is that one of the early concept designs for Kylo Ren was actually this Captain Phasma design, but they decided to not go with it. I think probably because it's just not as an original. I mean, looking at the Stormtroopers, but we ended up with this Kylo Ren design, and this, of course, is Captain Phasma. Also, to kind of equal out the unholy trinity that we have here, we have General Hux, who I am very much looking forward to seeing how he pans out in the new movie. Somebody that we don't have a figure for on the dark side is, of course, Supreme Leader Snoke. And we will see in 4 days exactly what Snoke looks like and was revealed as. Of course, back here in the back, we've got some Stormtroopers. I love the new Stormtrooper design. I just think that it looks really great. And of course, right here, we have a Flame Trooper on this side. Flame Trooper, 2 Stormtroopers here, as you can see. And then over here on this side, we have a Snow Trooper. Snow Trooper there, you can see the little skirting there. And then this guy. I am so curious as to what this guy is going to end up being. He's a Guavian Enforcer, he's called. And I also saw something like as a bodyguard or something like that. So it will be interesting to see who this guy is and how he plays out, and it looks like there's going to be a few of them, not just one. And I did see one trailer that showed him in action a little bit. Of course, here we have Rey, BB-8, who has become a very popular droid as of late. We have Finn, and now Finn doesn't come with this lightsaber, with this action figure, but you know what? I had an extra lightsaber. Of course, that's Anakin's or Luke's saber from A New Hope. And so since I see it in the trailer, I just went ahead and gave him that lightsaber. Now, we're going to go here to the other main character, and then we're going to go back here. Right here we have Poe. Poe Dameron, and we don't know that much about him. We know that he flies an X-Wing. We know that he's part of the Resistance, but we haven't been given a lot of information about Poe. He's been in the trailers, but hasn't been expanded much on. Back here, of course, we've got this guy right here with the green face. That is Sarko Plank. And he is a character that I guess I have not read the book Aftermath yet, but from what I hear, Sarko Plank is a character that shows up in that book. And so it will be interesting to see exactly what role he plays. It looks like he may play a role with this guy. These other two guys are kind of traitors, not traitors. Traitors that they came in a pack here with BB-8. BB-8 was in a little some netting. Looks like that may be how Rey gets BB-8 at the beginning of the movie, is from these two guys, and Sarko Plank will play some kind of role in that. Here back in the back, we actually have another Poe Dameron figure, and of course in his X-Wing outfit. Now, this particular figure came with the brand new Poe Dameron X-Wing right here. And as you can see, you got a little BB-8 that's in there. He does not come out. But then this is the figure right here, this Poe Dameron. His helmet does not come off, but he is the individually sold action figure. And what I did was I went ahead and put him in there since he has... get in here, get a little close up here. There he is. Yep, there he is. Since his helmet does not come off, I just went ahead and put him in the X-Wing because it's stationary, and that way he could just be here hanging from my ceiling with my other older X-Wing and a TIE fighter over there. And but I took this figure for display purposes and put him over here. Now this is another X-Wing pilot named Asti, and we're not sure exactly what role he plays, but he is an X-Wing fighter, it looks like. Fighter pilot. And then there's this droid, which also showed up in one of the books, and I believe it was Aftermath. May have been another one. But this one is rather interesting. His last, he is called PC Forcio. PZ Forcio. And he's got an elongated neck, kind of a body like a protocol droid, kind of like C-3PO, reminiscent of that. But he is going to play a part in there. And the way I remembered his name is kind of from the term easy peasy and Forcio. So he uses the Force. So that so far are the only 3 3/4 figures that I've picked up. There's a few more, and until I see the movie, I'm not really gonna just go all out and just buy every minor character. As you can see from the rest of my collection, I've kind of done that with other movies, and yeah, I'm kind of holding off on The Force Awakens because, you know, you got to have room for everything. And so now let's take a look at the Black Series 6-inch figures. All right, so as I've shared before, I have really got into these 6-inch Black Series figures. Here we have, they're just nicer, bigger figures, more detailed. You know, here you have the Guavian Enforcer right down here. And he just looks great. I mean, doesn't he? Look at that detail. You know, he comes with a couple of different guns. And so you can see here him in the package. I've decided to keep these in the package for now. You can see the detail on him here. And then, of course, there is the smaller figure. But these figures have more articulation. You know, their elbows bend and their wrists move. Now, right up above him, I have a Star Wars exclusive, the Star Wars exclusive Snow Trooper. You can see here the detail in the Snow Trooper has this shield mask here. This, of course, back here is the 3 3/4 figure of the exact same figure. But this guy's just 6 inches. He's bigger. He's got a lot more detail, like I said. And he's an exclusive with Toys R Us, as you can see right there. And he is the First Order Snow Trooper officer. Great looking figure. Now, of course, above him, I have the Poe Dameron X-Wing pilot. And I like this. He's looking kind of scruffy looking there. Maybe he's a scruffy looking nerf herder. Not sure. He comes with extra hands there. He comes with his helmet, a gun, and a great looking starfighter outfit there. I really love that. So Poe Dameron. Now up here is actually something I just picked up, which is a Darth Maul 6-inch figure, but he is not from The Force Awakens. So since this is dedicated to The Force Awakens, we will go back down here. And slowly I'll get back over here. But this is the Chewbacca. This is the only Chewbacca that I decided to get in the 6-inch series. Chewbacca looks really great, though. I mean, he's got a very detailed sculpt. And just looks wonderful back here. Of course, next to him, we have Finn. And Finn has become probably one of the most popular of the 6-inch figures to find. He's pretty much everywhere. You know, you just find him everywhere. I love... Whoops, knocked something over. Speaking of Finn. I love these First Order Stormtroopers, man. These just look awesome. And from the minute that I saw this, I knew that I had to have this 6-inch figure. Just so much detail. As you can see, I mean, you have the detail in the 3 3/4 ones, but man, this 6-inch figure is just awesome in every way. Now, also, I will show you, I also have this Stormtrooper from The Force Awakens, which is the die-cast Elite series that you can only get at the Disney store. And I just happened to be at the Disney store the day these came out and was able to get one. And they just look great as well. This figure is so heavy. That's metal. It's not plastic. And but the detail, like you can see here, is just great. Looks awesome. Got a lot of great things going for it. Comes with a gun here. And of course, like I said, it is very heavy. Now, this guy, Kylo Ren. What an amazing character we are hoping this guy turns out to be. And I got this on Force Friday, picked him up right away. Now, of course, I have actually seen, there's an additional one that was an additional 6-inch Black Series one that came in a special packaging. It was larger packaging, it was a little more, and it was him on Starkiller base, had snow, like I said, again on his clothes there. I decided not to pick that one up because I just kind of felt that I didn't need the same figure twice. But this one, ladies and gentlemen, is the piece à la résistance. This is it for me, man. I wanted a Captain Phasma the day these came out. And I got a story, actually, behind getting this figure. Now, I had some friends who on Force Friday actually found this figure. My friend Dusty Bones, he actually found this figure. He looked back again for me, and of course there wasn't any. And we could not find one. I spent a long time going store to store. Every store I went in, I would always take a look, see if Captain Phasma was there. Could not find one. Ended up finding one in a Walmart, and I ended up giving that one to my wife. My wife really wanted her, and so I wanted to brighten her day, and I gave her that figure. And hey, the second wave is starting to hit. I'll find one. The second wave, I was seeing Poe Dameron. I was seeing the Guavian Enforcer. I figured, hey, we're going to get one. And I still did not find one. So my wife actually contacted the guy, the toy man, over at There and Back Again Toys. I've mentioned them before. And contacted him, and he actually had one. Funny thing was I just missed one the week before, but she did not tell me that she found him, or found her, I should say. Did not tell me that she was found, just surprised me with it a couple of weeks ago, and I love this figure in every way. I love this detail. I love the concept of a chrome figure. I think it's great. What do you think? I mean, this figure just looks awesome, and this is just going to be awesome to see displayed live in the new movie. Of course, the last thing on my list for The Force Awakens that I have so far is this. I gotta say, this is actually my favorite piece. Captain Phasma, definitely a close second. But this piece right here, my friends got together, purchased me the Kylo Ren lightsaber, you know, and this is just beautiful. Let me show you here kind of how this works. Let me shut this light off, and we'll get a little display going here. We'll get the button on. Oh, you didn't see that part. Let me do it again. Here we go. There it is, right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's just beautiful. It looks great. I have already done a review of this. If you haven't seen my review of this, go back and you can find my Kylo Ren Force Effects lightsaber review and unboxing, actually. And it was a lot of fun to do, and my friends were with me. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all of the things so far that I have gotten from Star Wars The Force Awakens. I can't wait. 4 days. 4 days until Star Wars The Force Awakens. Are you looking forward to the movie as much as I am? Have you purchased some of these items? I know a lot of collectors, you're out there, and I'd like to know, what is your favorite item that you picked up from The Force Awakens? What is the thing that, man, it took you a while to find, that you were, you know, digging around in boxes and different things trying to find? My kids have gotten really into this too, so I've had to purchase other things for them, and it's a great hobby to have for a family. And so we love Star Wars. We've got some other interests too. I love Superman as well, but that's for another episode. So thanks for tuning in to the Force Awakens special here on the Toy Room. Remember, keep collecting. Let me know what you think. Did you like this video? Would you like to see more? Give me a thumbs up. All right, like this video, share this video with other collectors, with other people, you know, and let's all talk about it. Let's all talk about it down in the comment section, okay? What we think, what we're looking forward to in the new movie. And I'm sure we will do a post movie review of The Force Awakens coming soon in the next week. So, hey, in the meantime, I'm Enosh. This is the Toy Room, and keep collecting.